Namaste everyone, welcome to Yoga with Master D. And today again, one more time, we will try to practicing 1 hour Hatha Yoga. For the beginners, you can always enjoy this practice at your home safely, but only for that you need one yoga mat, 2 block. If you got a chair, that will be lovely. If you got a booster, that's gonna be awesome, a belt, whatever we need for the practice. Once you can buy this, it's gonna be there forever and you can develop your practice very nicely. And we will try to learn something new. So practice complete video, and I'm sure if you are a beginner or new practitioner, you can definitely enjoy the practice and you can learn a lot. But before we start the practice, make sure do not forget to subscribe the channel if you are new to the channel. If you really like to practicing 1 hour length of class or 30-minute length of class, or you are interested in some yoga tutorials like how to do this posture, so this is the channel you can definitely go with. And I'm sure with the time you will develop your yoga practice nicely at your home. So let's begin the practice. Today we will start our practice from the Vajrasana. So sit down on your knees. Make sure if you are not comfortable with Vajrasana, so you can sit down in any simple cross-leg position, or you can always use the block under the buttocks. Sit down here nicely. Before we jump into the practice, just for a moment, just find your breath and just be here. Try to prepare your body, breathe, and mind for the practice. So let's sit down here nicely. As a male practitioner, your right palm gonna be on the top, and as a female practitioner, your left palm gonna be on the top, and your both thumbs gonna touch each other, and just keep your eyes closed. Back is straight and body relax. As always, before we start the practicing, remember to tell you one thing that, okay, this is another day I am going to do my practice. I will not force beyond my limits, and I will not hurt my body. I am practicing to be healthy and happy, and I will try to complete this practice as much as I can. I will try my best. Now just breathe, inhale, exhale. For the another 1 hour, forget about everything else. You can put your mobile in the silent if you're not watching the video on the mobile. And just complete awareness on the practice. Very gently open your eyes. Okay, arms by the side of the body and lower the head down. Come to child pose here. Very nice. Breathe. If you are in the early morning, this is the lovely pose to do. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, head up. Very good. Now open the arms out to side, then palm facing towards the ceiling. Fingertip on the shoulder and roll your shoulder very nicely. Just a little bit. Warm up is always important, as I say always. 3. Inhale upwards, exhale back and down. 4. Inhale and exhale. 5. Very good. Reverse. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2. Breathe. 3, 4, and 5. Now release your arms, open the arms up, interlock your finger, turn your arm. Very good. First straight your arms nicely. Very good. And try to move your arms a bit backward behind the ear. If your arms are by the side of the ear, means it is okay, good. You have a good flexibility around the shoulder. Okay, but if a bit more backward will be a bit more nicely, I will say 1. Just move it a little bit. Do not jerk so much. 2, 3, 4, 5. Open the arms sidewise, then arms behind the back. Roll the shoulder back, lift the chest, look up. Very good. 1, breathe. 2, 3, exhale, release. Very good. Inhale, raise your both arms up toward the ceiling, fingers separate, look forward, and exhale, drop the palm down, come to the tabletop position. Fingers separate nicely. Your first finger is pointing forward. Remember always, if you are practicing, try to be aware of your body, and these small movements like finger pointing forward, finger separate nicely, try to remember them. So every single time whenever you will practice, automatically after a time, it's gonna be there automatically. You do not need to worry about or need to check the mirror all the time. It will be there automatically. So fingers separate nicely, palm into the shoulder, knees into the hip bone, look front. Inhale, lift the chest, arch your back, look up. Exhale, round the spine, look at the navel. Inhale, lift the chest, arch your back, look up. Exhale, round your spine, look at the navel. This cat and cow should be every day in your practice. Inhale, lift the chest, arch your back. Exhale, round the spine, look at the navel. Inhale, lift the chest, arch your back, look up. Exhale, round the spine, look at the navel. Inhale, Lift the chest, arch your back, look up. Exhale, round the spine, look at the navel. Inhale, look front. Now very gently open the knees. Knees gonna touch on the edge of the mat, toes together, big toe together, and walk your arm forward all the way and lower the head down. A very good extension on the spine, all the way from cervical to sacrum. Very good. Try to push your hips on your heel. Drop the head down. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, look front very nicely. Tuck your toes in, lift your knees up, come to downward facing dog. And this is the best time to start your stretching your body nicely. Very good. You can feel nicely. Try to move your heels up and down. Stretch your back of the leg, your hips, complete body stretch. So always you can go from the open knee child pose to the downward facing dog to help to fix your alignment easily. And also you can feel the stretch very nicely. Stay here in the downward dog. Try to feel free to move your body a little bit left or right, up and down as you want. Just easy. 1, 2, 3. Early morning it could be a bit hard sometime. Okay, so remember that. Very good. Very gently walk your leg forward between the palm. Open the leg hip width apart nicely. Very good. And then slowly drop the palm down on the ground, lift the chest, look front. Remember, as I always mention, if you got a back pain or back injury, you're gonna always be stay here. Even I'm saying bend forward, try to be on the 90 degree or halfway bend forward, okay? Remember this. If you are fine all the way, then hold your elbow and hang your body up and down, left and right gently. I'm sure this is a cold weather here right now. And this is early morning. Even I'm a yoga teacher and flexible enough, but I can feel enough stretch on my body. And I'm sure you're gonna feel too as well. To breathe. So make sure rules are same for everybody. Everybody feels some stretching pain, some this or that. Okay, it's not like, okay, teacher is always gonna be super flexible. It's all about practice. Very good. Breathe. 2, 3. Every day is the new day here in the practice, and we can learn something new. We can stretch again. Either we grow up or we do not grow up. So remember, our target is supposed to be always growing a bit up every single day. So just practice nicely. Now drop the palm down, take your right leg back all the way, the more you can. Drop the knee down, toes out. Knees is over the ankle very nicely. Look front, lower the hips down. You can also place your palm on the waist here. Very good. Stay here. Breathe. 1, 2, 3. Now drop the palm down, switch your leg. Take your right leg forward between the palm and left leg far back the more you can. Drop the knee down, toes out, and palm on the waist. Nicely lower the hips down. Try to feel the stretch very nicely. 1. Very good. Breathe. Remember, always your knees is facing forward. It's not going outside or inside. Remember this. 2. Breathe. 3. Exhale, drop the palm down. One more time, take your right leg back, come to downward facing dog. Because downward facing dog is one of the very good posture. Here, breathe. Fingers separate nicely. Very good. Keep your arms active. Just breathe normally, back is straight, leg is straight, and try to feel the stretch all the way. If you are fine, then you can lift your toes up. Very good. To feel a bit more deep stretch on the leg. 2. Breathe. 3, 4, 5. Now from here, walk your palm backwards all the way towards your feet. Very nice. Inhale, head up, look front nicely. Very good. Inhale. And exhale, just gently catch your ankle and bring your head down and try to see where you are today. Can you touch your head down to the knee or shin bone? Or are you feeling a stretch, or this is a bit hard? But anyway, don't worry. Before we finish the class, you will feel comfortable as normal as again. Very good. And you will feel more flexible. You will feel more wonderful. Very good. So stay here for 3. Breathe. 2, 1. Drop the palm down. Now bring your feet together. Press all the entire corner of the feet. Very good. The front of the toes or the side of the feet, the heels very nicely. Try to lift the arch by pushing the toes and heels down on the ground. Engage the lower leg muscles. Try to engage your kneecap, engage your quads. Then slowly round your spine. Try to engage your lower body, slowly come up, engage your glutes, completely lower body is engaged here. Very good. Now lift the chest up, roll the shoulder back and down, palm by the side of the body, and look front, Samastati, Tadasana, mountain pose, whatever is the name. Make sure you are actively standing here. So once you stand here, means now we are ready to practice nicely. This is active standing posture. Join the palm in front of the chest, look front. And now it's time to do the 5 round of the sun salutation as always, but today we are going to do Sivananda Yoga sun salutation with the plank pose. So listen the instructions carefully. Why plank pose? Because in the end of the day, in the end of the class, we have a posture which is gonna take a lot of shoulder strength. So for that we are going to prepare our body. So let's feet together here. Join the palm in front of the chest. Breathe, inhale, exhale. Inhale, raise your arms up, look up. Exhale, extend your arm forward, come down, head down to the knees. Inhale, take your right leg back, knee down, toes out, raise your arms up, look up. Exhale, drop the palm down and take your left leg back. Feet together, plank pose. Drop the knee, chest and chin down. Toes point out, inhale, lift the chest up gently. Exhale, tuck your toes, push your hips back, come to mountain pose. Inhale, bring your right leg forward between the palm, left leg back, knee down, raise your arms up, look up. Exhale, drop the palm down, bring your left leg forward, head down to the knees. Inhale, come all the way up, arms up, look up. Exhale, join the palm. Remember, every single round, try to bend forward and try to do the posture more nicely. Initially, go easy, but every single round, try to do a bit more stretch. Join the palm. Inhale, raise the arms up, look up. Exhale, bend forward, head down to the knees as much as you can. Drop the palm down, left leg back. Knee down, toes out. Raise your arms up, look up. Exhale, drop the palm down, right leg back, come to plank pose here nicely. Drop the knee, chest and chin down. Toes point out, inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, push your hips back, come to mountain pose. Inhale, take your left leg forward, right leg back, knee down, raise your arms up, look up. Exhale, drop the palm down, bring the right leg forward, head down to the knees. Inhale, come all the way up, arms up, look up. Exhale, join the palm. Inhale, raise your arms up, look up. Exhale, bend forward, head down to the knees. Inhale, right leg back, knee down, toes out, raise your arms up, look up. Exhale, drop the palm down, left leg back, come to plank pose. Drop the knee, chest and chin down. Toes out, inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, push your hips back. Inhale, take your right leg forward, left leg back. Raise your arms up, look up. Exhale, drop the palm down, bring your left leg forward, head down to the knees. Inhale, come all the way up, arms up, look up. Exhale, join the palm. Inhale, raise your arms up, look up. Exhale, bend forward, head down to the knees. Inhale, left leg back, knee down, toes out, raise your arms up, look up. Exhale, drop the palm down, right leg back, come to plank pose. Drop the knee, chest and chin down. Toes point out, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, push your hips back. Inhale, left leg forward, right leg back, raise your arms up, look up. Exhale, drop the palm down, bring the right leg forward, head down to the knees. Inhale, come all the way up, arms up, look up. Exhale, join the palm. Inhale, raise your arms up, look up. Exhale, bend forward, head down. Inhale, right leg back, knee down, toes out, raise your arms up, look up. Exhale, drop the palm down, left leg back, come to plank pose. Drop the knee, chest and chin down. Toes point out. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, push your hips back. Inhale, take your right leg forward. Left leg back, knee down. Raise your arms up. Exhale, drop the palm down. Bring your left leg forward. Head down to the knees. Inhale, come all the way up. Arms up, look up. Exhale, join the palm. Inhale, raise your arms up, look up. Exhale, bend forward, head down. Inhale, left leg back. Knee down, toes out. Raise your arms up, look up. Exhale, drop the palm down. Right leg back, plank pose. Drop the knee, chest, and chin down. Toes point out. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, push your hips back. Inhale, take your left leg forward. Right leg back. Raise your arms up, look up. Exhale, drop the palm down. Bring the right leg forward. Head down to the knees. Inhale, come all the way up. Arms up, look up. Exhale, join the palm. Last round, target your body nicely. Inhale, raise the arms up, look up. Exhale, bend forward, head down. Inhale, right leg back. Knee down, toes out. Raise your arms up. Exhale, drop the palm down. Left leg back, plank pose. Drop the knee, chest, and chin down. Toes out. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, push your hips back. Inhale, right leg forward. Left leg back, knee down. Raise your arms up. Exhale, drop the palm down. Bring the left leg forward. Head down to the knees. Inhale, come all the way up. Arms up, look up. Exhale, join the palm. Inhale, raise your arms up. Look up. Exhale, bend forward, head down. Inhale, left leg back. Knee down, toes out. Raise your arms up. Exhale, palm down. Right leg back, come to plank pose. Drop the knee, chest, and chin down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, push your hips back. Inhale, left leg forward, right leg back. Knee down, raise your arms up. Exhale, drop the palm down. Bring the right leg forward. Head down to the knees. Inhale, come all the way up. Arms up, look up. Exhale, join the palm. Inhale, raise your arms up, look up. Exhale, bend forward, head down. Inhale, right leg back. Knee down, toes out. Raise your arms up. Exhale, drop the palm down. Left leg back, and this time hold this plank pose for 5 count. Breathe, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop the knee, chest, and chin down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, push your hips back. Inhale, right leg forward. Left leg back, raise your arms up, look up. Exhale, drop the palm down. Bring the left leg forward, head down to the knees. Inhale, come all the way up, arms up. Exhale, join the palm. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, bend forward, head down. Inhale, left leg back. Knee down, toes out. Raise your arms up. Exhale, drop the palm down. Bring the right leg back. Come to plank pose. Here, stay, breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop the knee, chest, and chin down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, push your hips back. Inhale, left leg forward. Right leg back, raise your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, drop the palm down. Bring the right leg forward and stay here. Now, hold your elbow very nicely. Open the legs slightly hip width apart and hang your body left and right, up and down. So whatever little bit, if you need a little bit more stretching, so you can do this here very nicely. 1. Very good. Try to move your body a bit more down. Very good. 2. Breathe. If you are a bit practitioner, you can drop your palm down and try to bring your elbow downwards, like elbow downwards, okay? So keep your palm on the ground properly, fingers separate, and try to push your elbow downward this way. So this will be a bit more stretchable, by the way. 2, 3, 4, 5. Very nice. Very gently inhale, head up, look front. Very good. Now extend your arm forward and come all the way up. Go up, inhale, look up, and exhale, join the palm in front of the chest. Very good. So this is our 5 round of the sun salutation, which is very important, as always I mention, to warm up your whole body. And now time to practice our asanas. Very good. Inhale very nicely today. First, we open the leg, hip width up, 3 to 4 feet apart. Turn your toes internally. Okay, so first we are going to stretch our leg and hips first today. Then we will work on the strength. So turn your toes inwards nicely. You can see this kneecap is locked very nicely. The quad muscle start to engage easily. Try to press the outer edge and heel on the ground very nicely. Inhale, raise your both arms up and stay here. Try to press your feet down and pull your arms up so you're gonna see all the way from the outer edge to all the way up towards the ceiling. You are trying to feel the activation in your body. Look front. Exhale, bend forward slowly, slowly. Very good, and stay here first. 1, 2, come down a bit more. Slowly, slowly, keep looking forward and try not to touch the ground. Just go close to the ground, but do not touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop the palm down. Inhale, head up, look front. And exhale, hold the right ankle and touch your head down to the right shin bone. 1. Keep your legs active. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, head up, and exhale. Hold the left ankle and bring your head to the left shin bone. 1. Keep your legs active nicely. 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop the palm down, inhale, look front. Very nicely turn the right foot outwards. Very good, and bring the palm in the front of the mat. And take your right leg back, come to downward facing dog. Very nicely with hips, leg hip width apart. Fingers separate very nicely. Very good. Inhale, lift your right leg up towards the ceiling. Try to lift higher, do not turn your hips. Make sure you are just straightening your lift the leg up all the way. Do not turn your hips. Hip will be in the neutral position. Look front between the palm. 1. Try to lift your leg more higher without turning. 2. Feel the very good stretch on the left side of the leg as well. 3, 4, 5. Right leg down to the ground. And inhale, lift your left leg up. Very good. Make sure do not do like this, okay? Many people are like this way, okay? They're tilting their body. We just lift the leg higher the more we can, and very nicely. 1, 2, keep looking forward. 3, 4, 5, lower the leg down, and now drop the knees down, come to tabletop position here. So today we are, as I mentioned in the end of the day, our posture gonna take the arms and shoulder strength. So let's prepare a little bit, okay? So come to your knees first here. Tabletop position. What we are doing is, we are trying to learn the half chaturanga, or you can say half push-up position. So many of the students, what they do is, they lift their toes up like this, because this is the way in gym, many times we learn. Make sure if you will lift your toes up, so all the pressure will come to the front of the knee, and which is gonna irritate your knees a lot. And if your toes is down on the ground and you're tucking your toes nicely, so your toes can also help you to push away from the ground, okay? So that's why when you go down, that is easy. But to come up from there is hard. So remember that. Here, now fingers separate properly. Make sure your first finger is pointing forward all the way nicely. Your arms is properly active. Your shoulder is open, collarbone is open very nicely, and look front. Tuck your toes on the ground. If you have problem to keep the legs on the ground, so you can always go towards the wall, okay, like here, and you can touch your feet on the wall. So that will help you to not lift your legs up, and that can be a good choice, okay? So remember that. Here, now push your hips back, and from here you can adjust. If you go so closer to your body, it will be harder. So what to do is push your hips down to the heel, okay, tuck your toes in, and then arms straight here, fingers separate properly, look forward this. So your first thing is need to go forward here, a bit more than the wrist, and exhale, lower the body down, and keep your elbow next to the body. Inhale, push up, lift up, and exhale, go back. Okay, remember, move your shoulder forward a bit more further than the wrist, and then lower the shoulder down. And once you lower the shoulder down, your elbow gonna be next to the body like this, not like this, okay? Remember that. This. So this is the first finger pointing like this way nicely. Separate the finger this, and this is. So forward and downward. So always remember this move. If you cannot understand, so always keep the arms like this and try to learn this move like this way easily. So try to keep the elbow next to the body. Let's begin 5 times only. Very good. Come back to the tabletop position. Very good. Push your hips back, straight your arm, fingers separate nicely. Inhale, move your shoulder forward, and exhale, lower the body down. Try to engage your core muscles. Inhale up, exhale, go back. If too difficult, then you can place 2 blocks here, one here, and one here, and try to touch your shoulder on the block. Inhale, forward, exhale, down, touch. Inhale up, exhale, go back, 2. Inhale, forward, exhale, go down, touch. Inhale up, exhale, back, 3. Inhale, exhale, down. Inhale, exhale, 4. And one more. Inhale, forward, exhale, down. Inhale up, exhale, back. Very good. Now remove the block. Very good. Now tuck your toes in, lift your knees up, come to downward facing dog. So for our posture for the day, we need to learn how to lift the leg up. Okay, so first 5 times, we are trying to lift the right leg up. Okay, this way. 1, touch on the ground. 2, up, very good. Touch on the ground, inhale, lift up. 3, very good. 4, 5, very good. So you can practice like this. So this will help you to understand how to kick your leg up. So because of whenever we lift the leg up and we turn the hips like this, so whenever you are doing any kind of headstand or handstand, so whenever you jump your leg up, so it don't go to the up, it go left, right. Why? Because of this is the habit. Okay, so try to fix the habit from the beginning, will be always great. Left leg, inhale, very good. Keep your legs straight, okay. Inhale, lift your left leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. Down, very nicely. Now drop the knees down. Fingers separate properly, look front, and inhale, straight your right arm forward, and take your left leg back, and stay here. 1, 2, 3, engage your glutes. 4, 5, exhale, down. Inhale, left arm forward, right leg back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, down, and come to your knees, very good, and head down, child pose. Very nice. So many times what happens, whenever we are doing any kind of headstand or handstand, we think we don't have the strength on the shoulder, or because this is very first thought comes to the mind, by the way. But it's not only about that. Make sure if your leg muscles are not good, your hip muscles are not good, it will not help you to jump upwards. So remember that, okay? So when you're jumping, you're using the leg effort, okay? But sometimes you just lift your leg up, and it can reach to the wall, that is flexibility. So this is difference. We need to understand what is exactly the problem. If your leg can go higher all the way up without any effort, means you are flexible enough. But if you are jumping, means you need effort. Effort means strength of the leg, not the hands. We are not throwing the things by the hands right now. Okay, so this is what we need to understand exactly. Okay, head down. Inhale, head up. Very good. Come back to the downward facing dog again. Now inhale, move your shoulder forward, very good. Come to the plank pose, very good. Stay here for a while, very good. For 5, 4, 3, to try to lower the body down slowly, slowly, and come to chaturanga position, okay? Slowly bring the shoulder a bit forward and then down, 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 down. Okay, and now lay down here. Very good. Keep your elbow next to the body. Okay, again, keep your elbow next to the body. Look down towards your tip of the nose. And inhale, try to push yourself and try to go up. Very good. Can come to the plank pose and then push your hips back. And try to understand, can you do this movement easily or not? If you can do easily, then means you got a good strength on the arms, on the shoulder, okay? Inhale again, move your shoulder forward. Come to plank pose, very good. Exhale, lower the body down slowly, slowly, slowly with the control, complete control, and come down, touch. Inhale, try to push yourself away from the ground. Slowly, slowly come up, and exhale, go back. Very good. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, bring the right leg forward between the palm. Keep your back leg straight and active, and look front. This is the position which is going to make your leg strong. The leg is strong means you will able to kick up, which is always initially, when you're a beginner, you need to jump up. Always, look front. Raise your arms up. Very good. 1, breathe. 2, Very good. 3. Try to feel your back leg muscles nicely. 4. 5. Drop the palm down. Take your right leg back. Come to downward facing dog. Inhale. Lift your left leg up toward the ceiling. Exhale, take your left leg forward between the palm. Back leg is straight completely. Do not bend like this, okay? Keep the back leg straight and active. Heel pointing toward the ceiling. Look forward and inhale. Raise your arms up and look front. Very good. 1. In this position, our front leg and back leg, both legs are working nicely. Okay, so back leg will help you to kick up. Very good. 2. Breathe. 3. 4. 5. Drop the palm down, take your left leg back, come to downward facing dog, stay here, breathe. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, move your shoulder forward, come to plank pose. Very good, stay for 3, 2, 1. Lower the body down, chaturanga, and stay for a second here. Say 1, and done, and come down very nicely. Okay, the next strength we need is on the back muscles. So place the palm here, roll the shoulder back, and lift the chest up. Slowly, 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 slowly. 1. Try to feel the back strength. 2. Can you feel that? 2, 3. Do not use the arms strength. Make sure your arms are free to see walking here. 3. Breathe. 4. Engage your glutes. And 5. Lower the body down and then push your hips back. Tuck your toes in, lift your knees up. Come to downward facing dog. And one more time, inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, take your right leg forward between the palm, back leg is straight, look front very nicely, and inhale, raise your arms up and look front. 1. Try to feel the leg strength. 2, lower the hips down a bit. 3, breathe. 4, very good with happy face. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Drop the palm down, well done. Right leg back. Inhale, lift your left leg up toward the ceiling. Exhale, take your left leg forward between the palm. Back leg is straight, completely active, very nicely. Look front and raise your both arms up and look front. Very good. 1. Breathe here. 2. Very nice. 3. 4. Very good. Face happy. Relax and feel the strength. 5. 6. Very good. 7. 8. 9. 10. Exhale, palm down, left leg back, come back to the downward facing dog. Inhale, move your shoulder forward, come to plank pose. Very good for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower the body down, come to chaturanga for 3, 2, 1. Lower the body down. Very good. Toes point out, legs slightly hip width apart. Roll the shoulder back and lift the chest up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, lower the body down, and then push your hips back and come to child pose, head down, everybody. Sometimes what happens is whenever you are doing a balancing posture, we just focus on the primary things like headstand, you will thinking shoulder strength. Handstand, you will thinking shoulder strength. Again, forearm strength, you will thinking shoulder strength. But make sure body work as a whole, always. One part of the body will support the another part of the body. Suppose if you are flexible, it will be easy to lift the leg up. So you don't need to use the leg strength to jump up. If your legs are strong enough, so you can jump up easily. Okay? And in between, there is a core muscles with your rectus abdominis, obliques, and the erector spine. These are the muscles which help you to balance. So that's why not only the core, but also the core, our back muscles. Core means the front, I'm saying primarily. Okay, not only the front part of the body, but also the back part of the body. The erector spine and the glutes play a very important role when you're balancing. So that's why we need to train whole the body part very nicely whenever we are trying to target our balance. Okay, now let's sit down first. A very basic posture. First we will sit down here, leg straight. Leg gonna be hip width apart, very nicely, toes pointing towards the chest. Hold the top of the foot. Inhale, lift the chest up and look up slightly. Keep your back straight. Remember, if you got a back pain or back issues, so stay here nicely without any problem. If you're fine all the way, you're ready to go, then slowly bring the head down towards the ground. 1. Feel the stretch on the spine completely from cervical to sacrum all the way. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, head up, and exhale, release. Very gently, we are going to just twist today. Okay, just one posture, because this is a primarily move which you always need to do whenever you're practicing yoga. So that's why we're doing this movement. Very good. Bend the right leg at the knee and place the right foot out to side of the left knee here nicely. Hold the right knee very nicely. Lift the chest up. Keep your back straight. Raise your left arm up. Inhale and exhale. Adjust your armpit against the right knee. Take your right palm behind the back. Inhale, lift the chest, and exhale. Try to twist. Look back to the right shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look front. Exhale, release your arms and release your legs. Very good, and change the leg. Bend the left leg at the knee and place the left foot out to side of the right knee. Make sure primarily by the side of the knee. Do not bring it closer to the hip. Do not make it so far away from the knee. Okay, remember that. Hold the knee nicely, tightly, properly. Lift the chest up and raise your right arm up very gently. Exhale, adjust your armpit against your knees nicely and try to push the knee away, like against your elbow. Very good. And take your left palm back. Inhale and exhale, twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look front. Exhale, release your arms, release your leg is straight. Now back to our practice again. Very good. Gently cross your ankle and lower the knee down and come back to the tabletop position, and slowly here lay down here very nicely. Legs slightly hip width apart. Very good. As we say, we are going to use the leg effort as well, the glutes as well, the erector spine as well. Okay, so in the upper body, we are going to use the shoulder strength, but from the lower body, we are using the glutes, legs, okay, and the back muscles. So what we are going to do, we are trying to combine all these moves together. So keep your arms forward here. Look front. Very nicely, lift your right arm higher the more you can. Very good, and lift your left leg up higher the more you can. Try to engage your glutes very nicely. Toes pointing, and try to lift your leg higher. Do not turn your pelvic. Keep looking forward with a happy face. 1. Breathe. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Very good. Change. Lift your left arm up and right leg up. 1. Toes pointing nicely. Keep your legs active. 2. 3. 4. 5. Very good. Change. Right arm up, left leg up. Very good. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Change. Left arm, right leg. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Exhale, release. Breathe. Normalize your breathe. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, head up. Very good. So primarily, we are going to use the shoulder strength. So not going to do a lot of straight arm plank. But if you are comfortable with the straight arm plank, you can go with that. Because as a beginner, many times you are tired, your arms are tired. So we will try 1 round straight arm and 1 round forearm. So forearm plank right now we're doing. So keep your elbow under the shoulder. You can interlock your finger, thumbs up. Will be good, no problem. Very good. And then from here, just tuck your toes in. Okay. And try to use your leg effort to lift your hips up like this way. Very good. And just be parallel to the ground. Will be great. Breathe, inhale, exhale. And remember to exhale very nicely. With each exhalation, suck your belly in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And lower the body down and head down. Relax, normalize your breathe. When nice, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, look front again, straight your arm. Very good. Again, lift your right arm and left leg. Very good. Look front. Very good. 1, 2, 3. Breathe. 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, change. Left arm, right leg. Very good. 1, look front. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. Down. Relax. Normalize your breathe. Breathe. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale 2 and 3. Now place the palm next to your chest. Fingers separate properly. Elbow next to your body. Tuck your toes in. Try to use your arm strength and try to lift your body parallelly to the floor. Okay. So inhale, go all the way up slowly, slowly. Very good. This is plank pose perfectly. Very good. 1. Breathe. Gaze tip of the nose will be fine, or you can look at your navel as well. 2. Do not lift your hips higher like a mountain pose, and do not drop the hips down like this, okay, like a cobra. Okay, just stay here very nicely like a flat surface. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Lower the body down. Slowly, slowly come down. And this. And relax again here. So this way we can prepare our body for our targeting posture. And after 5 minutes, you will know what is that lovely posture which you are going to learn today. I'm sure you are excited for that. So let's see. Stay here. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Last round, and in this last round, we are going to use only the legs. So you can keep your arms straight, no problem. And just keep looking forward or drop the head down. Choice is yours. Okay, because I'm wearing the mic, so I just look forward. Inhale, lift your right leg up only. And engage your glute muscles and try to lift your leg higher the more you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 down. Now change. Left leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, down. Relax. Very good. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Less. Go quickly. So now drop your forearm down again. Thumbs up very nicely. Tuck your toes and lift your body. Come to forearm plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now drop the knees down and push your hips back and arms by the side of the body and head down. Come to child pose. So before we target our final posture, make sure you rest in the child pose nicely, and that will be good. Okay, so today we are going to practicing tripod headstand. Okay, up now might be possible some of you who are very pretty beginner but who got a good strength on the upper body, it may be easier for you. Okay, generally I advise if you can only do headstand like this, then you can do the tripod headstand. You should go for that. Why? Because of tripod headstand, more body weight will come towards the head primarily, and your neck should be strong enough to bear that body weight. Your goal must be avoid the pressure from the head and shift it toward the shoulder. Okay, this is, you need to remember first. Second thing is, if you cannot do this posture tripod headstand, we will just try, I will give you one more option, okay, and I'm sure that's going to help you to practice nicely. But if you cannot do that, just try initially, and I will put the link in the description, which will have, I had covered already, how to do tripod headstand very nicely with complete detail, and I'm sure they're going to help you to learn this tripod headstand. But definitely you need to have a look. But if you are in the menstruation, you've got a heart condition, high blood pressure, neck injuries, so I will say please do not do that. Instead of that, you can just keep watching maybe, okay? Or you can just do any other posture, or maybe another round of the salutation, okay? And just sit down for next 5 to 10 minutes in the savasana, or you can do pranayama. That will be very good for you. Let's begin. Let's see first how to do that, okay? How it's supposed to look like. We are on the mat. If you are a very, very new beginner, make sure you can put another mat maybe, or you can put a towel under the head, under the crown of the head. So that will be okay, because once you do very new, so definitely you will never gonna stand on the head. So you can feel some not very good. Okay, it's not a good feeling, I will say. So this is. So tripod headstand is kind of a position which gonna look like this way. Suppose this is my body, okay, and I'm going to do the headstand like this way. Exactly this, okay? This is gonna be the position. So now place the palm here. So how we will start, you can sit down on the knees, that's gonna be comfortably lovely, okay, and just touch your back of the wrist on the knees and drop the palm down. So you can see easily, fingers separate properly and first finger pointing forward. And then you will assume a triangular shape here on your mat and drop the head down on the point, okay, here. Remember one thing always, whenever you are doing any kind of headstand or anything like this, okay, so before you jump into the practice, remove everything in front of you or the left or right, okay, otherwise you may fall down and that is not a good thing. So remember this. Okay, let's begin. So now drop the head down on the ground, just have a look first, okay, then next round you can try. Drop the head down on the ground here nicely, so make sure you can see your back of the wrist is touching on the knees and your forearm is touching on your thigh. So means you are in the right position, okay? And then tuck your toe, lift your knees up. You will walk your leg forward. You can stay here if you are a very beginner. Make sure your neck is straight and long and you are using your shoulders. Not like, do not crunch your neck like this, okay? Keep your shoulder away from the ear. One by one, you can place your knees on your elbow. Also, you can stay here. That is a good choice, I will say, okay? And try to just stay here. If you are a very beginner, you cannot do the posture, so you can stay like this. Otherwise, just walk closer. The more you can, bend your right leg, knee to the chest. Bend the left leg, knee to the chest, and then turn your hips up. I will say stay here first will be a good choice. Very good. And if you are very comfortable here, then try to straighten your one leg up. Slowly, slowly. And stay there. And if you are comfortable there, then lift the another leg up as well. Here. Very nice. This is a bit hard to balance and definitely more pressure gonna be on the head or on the neck. 1, breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5. The way you go up, the way you will come down. Bring the one leg down first, then other leg down, and then slowly bring them down. And drop the knee down, and then right away from there, come to the child pose, make a 2 fists like this, and drop your forehead on the fist, and rest here. So this is how exactly you will try if you are trying without wall. My advice, go to the wall is a good choice. How to do that with the wall? And let's see. So we got a wall here, okay? So I'm going to shift my mat right now. Okay, so we will take this mat here, okay, and place it against the wall. This wall is a bit tilting a little bit, okay? So make sure if you're watching a little bit left and right, it means not I'm doing wrong, it's because of the angle looks like that way, okay? So this is. So what we will do is, same thing, okay, you will just be a bit away from the wall, fingers separate nicely, and your head will be more closer to the wall, because this is tripod headstand, okay? So this is. Just, you can say one palm away from the wall will be good choice, okay, or a bit more closer is okay. Also, you can place one block here like this much away from the wall, okay? So this way you can understand easily. Okay, so fingers separate nicely, one first finger pointing towards the wall, drop the head down here, and this. Very good. Walk your leg forward, Okay, if you cannot lift like this way, you can always lift your one leg up and then slightly jump here like this way. And stay like this. And then take your other leg up. And this is how you can stay there easily. Okay, but make sure, do not stay there so long initially. And same way you will come down. And then rest in the child pose. So if you're trying first time, I will say 10 count is more than sufficient. Try for the 10 count, or just repeat 2 times, maximum 3 times. Do not jump again and again, again and again. Okay, remember, if you cannot find the balance, so do the last position. You can do the plank pose, you can do forearm plank pose, or just halfway, just lift the knees up, do not jump up if you cannot go up, okay? Just stay there few days, and then after few days, you will understand nicely, and you will able to go up easily. One more advice, okay, might be possible if you're crunching your neck like this. So what you can do is you can use this block here. So we got a 2 block, so we place our 2 block here easily. So block gonna be shoulder width apart, and your palm gonna be right behind the block primarily. And then you will drop your shoulder on the block. Make sure do not dancing so much, otherwise block will fall down. Okay, so that is one problem also here. So here we are. Then we drop our head down and drop the shoulder on the block here. See, this way. So your shoulder is resting, so your head is more free right now. Okay, keep your elbow inwards, walk your leg forward, and then you can lift your leg up easily, and this is gonna be a bit more easy for you if you're a beginner. Make sure here you need to watch very properly. My forearm and the block, they are in the parallel way, okay? They are in front of each other. So sometimes what people do is, they are doing the wrong. I will show you. So here this is you are, and then you can slowly come down, and then head down, and you can also hold one block and put your head like this way. This is good choice, no problem. Inhale, head up, and now let's come back. Okay, so this is the way how you can. Make sure before you go into the practice, if you're doing first time, I will say watch 2 or 3 times the things carefully first, and then try. Sometimes we're just watching the things and we're trying to do and we're doing wrong. So like yesterday what happened is somebody was in my class and trying to teach the same headstand which the student was somewhere maybe, and they are doing like from here, the palm is here and then shoulder is here and doing like this, and can't do that, okay? So this is not right, this is more risky. Make sure your palm is right behind the block. So this is the block and my first finger gonna pointing just right behind the block. And then my shoulder will drop down in this block, in this direction. And this is how it will support your shoulder. Okay, so your shoulder will not go down, your shoulder will not go down, so your neck will not crunch like this, and your neck gonna be fine. So this is, we need to learn step by step very carefully. So I hope you understand this. Make sure try it, okay? If you cannot do this, so let me know in the comment. If you can do that in first round, let me know in the comment. And if you have any question about this, let me know in the comment. I will be happy to solve your problem. And I'm sure if you're practicing regularly, and definitely with the time you will develop. So this is, make sure here we end this class. This is our final poster today. And make sure you can try 1, 2, 3 times maximum to maximum. And every single time you come down, rest for 10 breaths again, I will say, and then go for the next round. And once you've done this all, so you can always sit down 5 to 10 minutes in the any posture in the meditation, in Savasana, or you can do the breathing. Okay, so let's now sit down comfortably here and keep your eyes closed. This is for today practice. I hope you enjoy the practice. If you enjoy the practice, please do not forget to hit the like, share with your friends, and subscribe the channel. And please let me know in the comment how you feel about this class. Okay, and if you have any question, any problem, any suggestion, or anything else, please feel free to write down in the comment. I will be happy to see your comment. So this is for today. We learn how to prepare our body for the tripod headstand kind of posture. We try to work on our strength. We try to develop our arm strength, shoulder strength, back strength, leg strength, and the core strength. We prepare all the way with a good warm-up, good sun salutation, and then we target on the strength today primarily, and then we move forward towards our final posture, which is tripod headstand. Also, along with that, we try to take care of our simple postures, which is a simple bend forward. Okay, we try to do a twist. So we target our whole body, at the same time prepare this class for the tripod headstand, and I'm sure you're gonna love this class. So this is D. I hope you enjoy the practice. I hope to see you again. Thank you very much. Enjoy a lovely day. Bye-bye. Congratulations, you had finished another 1 hour of yoga practice. I'm sure it's gonna help you to stay happy and healthy. If you think this class help you anyhow to practice yoga and anyways for your goals, and you want to support, congratulations, you had finished another 1 hour of yoga class, and I'm sure it's gonna help you to stay happy and healthy. If you think this video support you, help you anyhow to practice yoga or in any other ways, and if you want to support me and my work, so please you can send me any amount from $1 to whatever else in my Google and Paytm accounts. The links are in the description. I will be happy to see your love and support that will help me, motivate me to make more videos like this throughout the year, 1 hour practice, and we can learn together, develop together, grow together, and that will be interesting. I'm very excited for this, 1 year long all the way, and I'm sure you are too as well. So enjoy a lovely day. I hope to see you again. Don't forget to take care of yourself, eat well, sleep well, and I will wait you for the next class. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Namaste.